Hi everyone, welcome back to Shining Empathy. My name is Joel and this is your weekly reading for December 12th to December 18th, 2016. The end of the year is rapidly approaching. I'm actually kind of deciding whether or not I'm going to do sort of a 2017 reading for one of my videos, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Also depends on whether or not full moon or new moon kind of rests around that time. I haven't checked that out yet, so if they do kind of overlap there, then I'll probably just incorporate the two together. Yeah, that's pretty much it. In Toronto today, we're getting our first kind of major burst of snow, and it's, December 11th right now, so like that's, pretty good given that we haven't had snow up till now, so not going to complain too bad. And yeah, so as far as the weekly reading for this video, I'm going to do same as last week, but slightly different. I'm going to add another layer into it. I've been feeling like the reading has been sort of lacking a heart layer. I've been doing body, mind, and spirit, and I've been feeling like there needs to be a heart layer in there, an emotional layer. Just it felt like kind of like one of the missing pieces. I mean, the great thing about this reading is that like if you wanted to take it and use it for yourself, you can take away from it or add to it as much as you want. The entire concept of it is just simply the layers that you want to talk about and the solutions and strengths on the side, the challenges and then the strengths, right? So you could even change that up and just be like, talk about specific subjects, home life, love relationships, what have you, right? So again, though, it will be body, mind, heart, and spirit. Okay? So let's give the deck a good shuffle. And again, I'm using the Angel Prayer Oracle cards from Kyle Gray. It seems to work really well with the spread. I don't know about you guys, but I am feeling very hard-pressed for energy lately. I'm finding it hard to just even kind of like project my voice for this video right now. I have to kind of dig for that energy reserve. So I don't know if that's just a change of the weather, if it's just a time of year because all of the days are a lot shorter now, and we're just getting a lot less light. Who knows? But definitely feeling that. Let's do it up. Pan you down here. You can have a peek at the cards while I do this. Let's give it a go. Alright, so for body. Looks like there is something new beginning for body this week, and it's going to be a challenge, whether that's something we're incorporating, either it's maybe like new physical routines or new diets. Maybe there's a physical challenge that we're overcoming right now. Maybe there's something going on, like, someone throws their back out or has a bad knee, or, maybe they've, done something like they broke an arm or a wrist or something. Whatever it is, but there's something that has just begun in terms of the physical that's becoming a real challenge for us right now, okay? And the cards are saying that the best way to get through this is to just focus on what brings you joy. Whether that's your work or a hobby, games, friends, watching TV on the couch, having naps, whatever it is that just brings you joy right now. Just do that and do lots of that in order to get through this kind of rough beginning to whatever it is that we're experiencing here physically. Let's start it. Alright, so mind. I'm not too surprised by this. There's been a lot of turmoil in terms of what the mind has been saying as of late, the last couple of weeks. Like, the idea is like we haven't been experiencing much peace of mind lately. It's been very chaotic. It's been very struggle. We're up in our heads a lot, whatever that's about. If it's about stuff going on in our lives, money, disputes, work, what have you, but whatever it is that we've been kind of in turmoil up in our heads about, this week we are being told that what is in the most need of healing and will receive the most healing this week is in our minds. Part of what's going to help us do that healing is understanding how we create our world. We are not just creators, we're kind of co-creators, right? With everyone else in that we're here with the universe itself. We are co-creating this reality. But it is very vital that you understand that what's real in our minds, we make real in our lives. So if you believe things to be a certain way, if you get into that mindset and you kind of latch on to those voices that say, I will never ever make money, I will always be poor, or I will never have that dream job that I always want because, I'm not worthy of it, or I'm not meant to have it, I just can't have it, it's just not, this world doesn't work that way. All we do is create obstacles that will essentially limit us in a way that will just reinforce that belief. So keep in mind this week, your thoughts, what you attach to, your beliefs, anything that passes through your mind at all that may in fact be influencing the world that you are creating for yourself right now, okay? And be mindful of that. It will probably help you, just like you said with the healing, just kind of noticing those things and maybe just like focusing on other things, like more positive things that bring more positive change, the change that you really want to see in your life. If it's thoughts that are very disempowering, literally, deliberately changing those thoughts to something that is more empowering, which can feel ridiculous at first, but that's because we're just not used to telling ourselves that story. But going in that different direction is just going to bring the healing we need in the mind this week. Okay, so let's look at heart. So we need to really feel our feels this week. We need to honor them, we need to respect them, and if we need to talk about them, then we need to voice them. But whatever it is that we need to do, we need to be in touch with our heart and our emotions this week, and we need to, I don't even know if it's about necessarily expressing them, but we need to understand them. We need to know what we're feeling. We can't just disconnect and sort of just be like, I don't have time for that right now. Your heart is asking you to honor what it is that you're experiencing right now on an emotional level, okay? It sounds like we're having a challenge with that. So, as a reminder, just kind of help get through that, it's sort of just like it's not a battleground. Just remember that when it comes to your emotions, the more that you put up a resistance to it, and the more you try and fight your emotions, it's kind of the worst things they're going to get, right? The idea is just like you just kind of have to allow them, all right? Step back and allow those emotions, allow those feelings, whatever they are, no matter how much we judge them as being bad feelings or what have you. Feelings are feelings, and we can't invalidate them, whatever they are, okay? So just step back, honor your feelings, make peace with them, all right? And that will help you actually honor them, all right? Come from a place of allowance. I can't remember where the quote was from, probably some stupid TV show like Family Guy. But it was, this is happening, so make peace with it. And that's kind of what's happening here on the heart scale this week, is that there are some feels happening this week. We're not liking it, we're not digging it, maybe we don't have time for it or what have you, but we need to make peace with it and allow it, okay? And that will help us to honor it. On a spiritual level, we are going through transition. There is change afoot. I'm not necessarily surprised by that. Turn of the seasons, this time of year tends to keep us more cooped up. We're much more isolated on our free time. We're not necessarily going out so much. So it doesn't shock and surprise or amaze me that people are going through a bit of spiritual transition right now. Anytime we're forced to have a little bit more alone time and just sort of cocoon a little bit, it does offer us opportunity for spiritual growth and transition and just involvement, change. If that's a challenge for you, which it sounds like for a lot of us being in the challenge spot this week, it might very well be. The cards are saying in order to get through that, the best way to get through it is to count your blessings. Literally go through the things in your life that don't need fixing, all right? The things in your life that are just perfect the way they are, whether that's people that you're thankful for, animals, things in your life, the fact that we have a roof over our heads, clothing on our back. Count your blessings, okay? And that's going to help you get through this. The message directly from Spirit for everybody. All right, so we've had honor our feelings this week, and this is telling us honor your beauty. So beauty on the outside, beauty on the inside, but it's about knowing that we have both, okay? So, it's not like, well, I'm just an ugly son of a bitch, but at least I got a good personality. No. It's not like that. Or like, you've got the looks, but you're dumb as a box of hair. It's not anything like that. This is about getting out of those mindsets and realizing that no matter what, you are beautiful inside and out, that just by being here physically present in this world at this moment, being in this body at this moment, there is a beauty to just having this body, to what this body is, what it can do, what it allows us to do, and what it allows to come into this world. So essentially, like, our bodies are the vessel that allows us, the light, the consciousness, to come through, right? So how can these bodies be anything but the most beautiful thing ever to allow something to come through like that? So honor your bodies, honor your beauty. If that means going out and sort of treating yourself and to make yourself feel a little bit more beautiful, attractive, what have you, go ahead and do that. Like, there's a fine line between, of course, vanity and what I'm talking about here. But vanity is someone who kind of goes out and like just obsesses with their appearance all the time. Is constantly thinking, oh, I'm so gorgeous, or, deep down is terrified that they're not. But no, it's not about that. This is just about saying, I am worth it. I honor how beautiful I am, and I'm going to do something to kind of mark that. I'm going to go out and I'm going to treat myself to something so that I can feel even more beautiful. All right, so honor your beauty inside and out. Very cool read. I'm glad I added that extra layer in there. I'm much happier. I'm much happier with that, I have to say. So I think I'll continue to do that. All right, guys, that is it for this week's reading. So until next time, if you like this reading, please go ahead and like the video. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Shining Empathy. I'm also available on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram if you want to check me out there at Shining Empathy. And until next time, everyone, love and light to you all. Bye for now.